meditation walks in Zeeland. This particular walk goes from Dishoek, which is like an area near the dunes where you have this lovely hotel as well, which is just outside and between Vlissingen and Middelburg, and this walk goes towards Zoutelande over the dunes, coming back over the beach. So why exactly should you experience a guided walking meditation? So right now it's the 1st of October, which means is this region of the Netherlands, this very popular area around tourists, is coming to an end in regards to tourist season. And for me, as a native here to this area, for me it's the best season, because then autumn and winter it's very peaceful, very quiet, and especially when you love the outdoors, the crispy air, the cold, the chilly, it's very good to go inwards for self-reflection. So meditation or walking meditation, I found that walking itself brings me peace of mind. Why? Because I would consider myself as someone who's quite hyperactive. If I don't do enough physical activity, my energy goes stuck in the head, and that is really where I can start to experience things like stress or anxiety or these type of mental health challenges. So when I was living in London in the last 10 years or so, doing more like physical activities, going out in the outdoors, in nature and all of that, that's really what I was longing for. But then I came back here to my home region to make a fresh new start, landing on my feet and all of that, finding a way to ground myself. Of course, I also had to face reality and making sure that all the bills are being paid and all of that. So we all get sucked into the 3D matrix of reality, of making sure our basic stuff is always being taken care of. But sometimes we stay in that state of consciousness in these type of activities for so long. And that's why I always like to invite others, and it's also a reminder to myself as well, like I came back to my region to experience nature more, to get out in nature and to really refresh myself, rejuvenate myself. But I can also get caught up with the things to make sure that everything is being taken care of. So that's why I like to invite everybody, like, use your Sunday for self-reflection. Sunday is self-reflection. Because on a Sunday you can relax, and once you can relax you can start to reflect, self-reflect. And self-reflection can lead to personal growth. Grow in self-awareness and consciousness and gain new perspective on life. Because when you can take a step back from everything, you can step up. You can start to see your daily life from a helicopter view, and you get less attached to everything that's currently going on, and you see that everything is like a game we are playing. So that's really the whole purpose, like when you can step up in a sense of self-reflection and consciousness, we can fine-tune, we can adjust and align with that what we really truly desire in life. And the best thing to do that is through walking, because once again I found walking and meditation on its own. But also if we integrate a true guided meditation as well throughout the walk, you kill two birds with one stone. So that's why I like to organize these regular walks in Zeeland in the beautiful nature outdoors, because especially those dealing with loads of hyperactivity, where you have some sort of hyperactivity going on, sitting still indoors on a cushion, trying to find inner peace, are not really the best recipe for you. A better recipe for you is physical activity. Because when you exhaust your body, you feel you deserve a good meal, which is far and way more satisfying than being non-active, because the universe gave you a body for a reason, to use it, otherwise you lose it. So that's really exactly the whole purpose of this whole thing. Another thing is, of course, like, hey, we live in a very individualistic culture, society. And this is basically like a cure for our individualistic living, is to come together, is to unite and experience and taste of collective consciousness or unity consciousness, where we can benefit from a community, where we can share and open up to each other, reflect on life with each other, is connect with like minds, but also people from different cultures, because Netherlands is a country from loads of different cultures. People come from overseas to study here, to work here. And I also have lived in another country as well, so I know what it's like to live abroad in a strange country that ain't your home. So that's really exactly what it is, what I don't want to do to those who come here and this is not your home. I know exactly what it can feel like when you have to ground yourself. Perhaps you come from a warmer culture and then you have to find yourself in an individualistic culture where everybody is on their own, where Dutch people only go out with the people they know who are very close to them. So that's really what I want to build, this community where we can come together, share experiences, connect with like minds, higher educated people, people from abroad, those who come here for work, for studies, expats, students, you name it. So those who are in the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, who are on this journey of personal growth, developments, mindfulness, meditation, spirituality, who want to open up, who want to explore this topic, share their experiences, open up and experience a sense of inner peace. So those who are coming from different parts, whether you're coming from the west of Holland, the Netherlands, or perhaps you're coming more from Belgium, of course we have loads of possibilities here as well to make like a beautiful weekend for yourself, like a nature escape, like give yourself some time to reflect and make a whole weekend for that. There are great of possibilities to give yourself some time to reflect and make a whole break for yourself for that. So you find all the details of course on my event page. You can sign up as well to my mailing, so you can always stay up to date with the latest and upcoming events, guided meditations, videos, blog posts and so on. You can join our WhatsApp group as well, where I ping the latest updates as well, so you never miss out, because emails always end up at places we wish they didn't end up in these type of places. So Jean-Paul here, hope it was really helpful. I really look forward to see you in one of my next upcoming guided meditations, videos, posts, events, and I hope I can meet you very, very soon. Take care for now, bye bye.